personal belief, which could be that you might be believing in the wrong thing, has actually led people to their graves.
Yeah.
More than what illnesses could ever do.
And I agree. I agree because the things of the mind usually goes to affect your physiological function, and it is proven. You see, when you continuously have this sense of unworthiness,
Yes.
this sense of shame, and a lot of negativity, it affects this part of your nervous system that we call the autonomic nervous system.
We've seen ups and downs. I know you don't understand the things that I understand. I just to say it anyway. I cannot put it all away. This means a lot to me. This means a lot to me. It's family time.
We could put examples to it. I read an article not so long ago, and so it just occurred to me. You know, there are some religions where you are mentally drained,
So
but you've been placed inside. Probably you were.
it's not even funny.
It wasn't a choice.
Yes, exactly.
When
It's
you
not
were
even
born,
funny.
your parents introduced you to it. But at a point, I was reading an article where they found out that religion could suppress people to the point that it places a sense of guilt in some people
Yeah.
that is being hammered at each and every appearance at whether it's a mosque or a church auditorium, whatever it is. At every appearance, it drains or reduces people's mental ability to the point that they are filled with so much guilt, such that it physically affects them. It affects their body physically, but it has become more like
Right.
I wouldn't say addiction, but I don't know what the word is. But you still keep on going.
Okay, so
And so your mental ability keeps on declining, and you are not functioning at your normal capacity in your job, in your whatever setting you find yourself. But you still keep on appearing.
that is
Why?
the thing. So I wouldn't even want to cut you short, but I was having a discussion with this friend of mine. Okay. And he also said there is an article he read, from one of these leading. He said there is this branch of research committee in Oxford. But there's a certain friend of mine who is in Dallas at the moment. He was like, when he read the article, he said apart from disease and other sicknesses, illnesses that has swept, a greater percentage of the human race from the time, from every, time of existence. Even talking about whether being the Stone Age, the medieval periods, and all that. He said the article got to pose that the second leading cause of, I don't know how authentic is it. Maybe I could be wrong.
Maybe we could look into it.
Yes, it was like the second aspect the article wanted to highlight was religion.
Wow, which actually take the lives of people.
Yes.
Wow.
It was like he said belief.
Belief, yeah.
He said belief. Actually, it was like personal belief, which could be that you might be believing in the wrong thing, has actually led people to their graves.
Yeah.
More than what illnesses could ever do.
And I agree. I agree because the things of the mind usually goes to affect your physiological function, and it is proven. You see, when you continuously have this sense of unworthiness,
Yes.
this sense of shame, and a lot of negativity, it affects this part of your nervous system that we call the autonomic nervous system.
Yeah. Okay.
And this autonomic nervous system essentially is responsible for the involuntary organs of your body, like your heart.
Oh, all right.
You cannot stop your heart at a point. Today, I don't feel
Like pumping.
No, like breathing. It happens unconsciously.
Yeah.
You cannot. You can tell yourself that today you are not moving your right arm,
Yes.
and because you lifted yourself, you can decide to do this the whole day.
Oh, okay, that
But
makes
you
sense.
cannot hold your. So when you are in a constant state of these mental, what do you call it? Stress. The autonomic nervous system moves at a higher rate. So you realize your heart is pumping more blood, you're breathing
So that means you are
fast.
putting pressure.
You're putting pressure, and these things done continuously over time can affect your health.
All right.
You getting high blood pressure and all those things. So these things are related, but we tend to segregate psychological health, mental from physical. Physical, a lot of things still come back, end up to physical.
Okay. But
So I agree with them to some extent.
To some extent. Yeah. And I would also say this. When we highlight the key aspects of religion that you said the media makes us see, what is actually like the motto that keeps, functioning as the actual would I say emblem of religion, is it actually meant to control us? This is a debate that is very alive and pumping in this day and age.
Yeah.
That religion was actually fabricated. Religion was actually designed to control. We have, proven here, if not into detail, scientifically, that the actual inability for you to function physically as a human being can actually lead to the breakdown of your autonomic nervous system, which can be linked directly. This one is directly proportional to one of the adverse effects of religion.
Yeah.
If not, whether being it enforced or actually used to control or whatever kind of way is being interpreted for you to accept it in that way or form.
Yeah.
So we are trying to say that human beings in a broader sense, okay, we actually don't even function at the optimum level our brain is supposed to function. Because why am I saying this? We really love to delve into researches and all that. We know that there is actually no limit for the human brain. It's actually very limitless with its ability to create, with its ability to evolve, and with its ability to birth new ideas that can actually change existence, or that can actually evolve humanity, or which can actually destroy humanity. Looking at the power the human brain carries. So the human brain, that is everything that we see in our world today, the cause of our existence today, from since when we began to track time till now, we could see that our world has been transformed in a way that, in ways unimaginable.
Yeah.
And we can really stem all of these great deal of transformation from the human brain. And if we have to shut down, if we lead to the limiting in the ability to create, the limiting in the ability to be yourself, or the limiting in your ability to function as you were created or you existed to be, can we connect that to religion? Mostly. Because can we connect a greater factor of that to religion?
Yeah.
In what sense? Okay, so if you connect that to religion, we have already made mention of the functionalities.
Yes.
The role it was meant to fill, or it's meant to fill. So let's talk about these ones. Because these ones are actually plaguing, would I say, almost, I don't even want to, I don't want to aggregate a percentage to it because maybe I can be wrong.
Yeah.
But with almost 5 billion people on Earth, if I can be right, if that is the actual variation of people, I know that there are a greater percentage of the people, the inhabitants of the people that are actually in the cosmos, have something to do with religion one way or the other.
One of the things I've noticed about religion sometimes tend to make people timid. And you see, the
That leads to control. That leads to control.
It's still control. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't. Why is that the case? Because I've seen this it cuts across, and I won't pinpoint one particular religion over the other.
The other.
But the people on the other side, because they are in full control of their brain, they are in full access to whatever decisions they are making, not based off of any religion. Those who are claiming independence and not affiliated to any religion, they are able to function at their full 100 capacity because they take responsibility for all their actions, their thoughts. But some people are so engrossed in religion such that it makes them timid.
Okay, so if you talk that way, was that the ideal way we were supposed to live?
I don't think so. You should still be able to express your full... Hi, the Talking Drum podcast family. If you want to join in a conversation, kindly leave a comment in the comment section. And while you are there, don't forget to subscribe and hit on the notification button so that when our videos are out, you are the first to be notified. Thank you so much for watching. Now let's get back to the conversation.
Okay, so like me saying the ideal way we are supposed to live, me being that, as you said, maybe people who don't have affiliations to religion get to function.
Yeah.
And because they also get to take responsibilities of their actions depending on whatever. They know that they are fully in charge of their outputs.
Right.
And their inputs. Okay. So I'm saying
even
that,
though it's not always, I mean, there are also some people
yeah,
who are far or, yeah.
Yes. So we are talking about, we are talking about a percentage of people.
Yeah.
So not necessarily the whole bunch. So we are saying that, is that the ideal way we were supposed to live though? Do you think if we take religion out of the human race, do you think we would be far better off than with religion in there?
This question is dicey.
Would you want to answer it, to be honest?
I wouldn't. I don't think I would have a clear-cut answer.
Okay, give our viewers, give all of us, because I'm also listening, I'm learning a lot. Give us your candid opinion. Yes, give us your candid opinion. Okay.
But you see, taking religion is, there's so many ways that religion has saved the day.
Okay.
In so many ways. Talk of stepping in to give people identity.
Yes.
Some people, all they know is the religion they've belonged to.
Okay. Which has actually shaped them positively for society.
Shaped people positively. Religion has come in to instill, you see, religion instills discipline. To some extent.
To some degree.
There are some religions that met out punishment to wrongdoers. Even before the police and law enforcement people come in.
Okay.
Even though some do it to the extreme. But religion plays a vital role in making sure that the society is safe.
Yes.
It gives some form of security.
All right.
And safety. Even though, you see, it's
which
two sides.
I'm saying that with those things you've mentioned, though, it cannot be ignored.
Yeah, and so taking religion completely out of our existence, I don't think is going to make the world better.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
But
it's just that the regulation
is also trying to say that, okay, the regulation also really points out the point you are trying to explain in exploitation, control,
that's
and
the
limiting
part that we have
your...
to.
So with that, should it be an individual choice to also look deep or to also understand that, okay, this kind of religion or this kind of faith, this kind of belief I was born into. Okay. I'm saying born into. That is not what I was even this that I'm affiliated with.
Affiliation.
Probably I was born into it.
Right.
Have I actually asked myself the most relevant questions that would tend to convince me that I'm in a right space?
Exactly.
Or
why
not?
are you in the religion you are? Is it because you were born into it?
So,
or because you've actually matured enough and sat down to analyze to
so
see,
do you also think that some people are also have grown to believe that it is a travesty to ask questions?
Well, maybe the part of the world that we are coming from, but now I don't.
It's a travesty to ask questions from for what you believe, and it's like
for what you were taught to believe. It's different.
This thing is very, very dicey. That people look when it comes to the discussion or the aspect of religion, the discussion becomes so emotional.
Exactly.
That logical reasoning gets to be absent or thrown out of the door. So when it comes to faith, okay, it's actually linked to emotion, and when something gets to be linked with emotion, logical reasoning fails to exist.
Exactly.
So that is the limiting factor that we are talking about, because if you could actually perhaps even consider the POV of the other party or the other person that you are involved with the discussion, the debate, or whatsoever, you could highlight some points, or you could highlight things that also demands attention.
Yeah.
If those points are actually like rendered constructively in a space that I think you might not be entirely wrong, but perhaps maybe I lack understanding in that area, or perhaps I have been ignorant about it my whole life, or perhaps I haven't really thought it wise or given it a little bit more emphasis that let me look into it and know what I would find, or what is going to come out of it.
So it's ignorance.
So this brings us to the whole, it's like an endless loop of discussion. It's ignorant. So are we also saying that even people who are rooted in religion, upholding it, putting it on a pedestal, that it has brought a lot of benefits, being it physically, spiritual, or whatever benefit they can explain, do you think they are also rooted in ignorance? Because somebody who doesn't really share the faith will think that, this person is highly rooted in ignorance. They are doing something which is entirely wrong. And it's all linked to emotion, not logical reasoning.
Right.
How do we even understand ignorance? Because, for example, if I don't share the same faith, we could be... Look, for example, let's even make this example really that easy. You could have a relationship. It could not be a personal relationship. It could be in a relationship in a working environment, or it could be in a relationship where different individuals have met and are contributing to one cause in society, development, upbringing, or whatever the case may be. And you guys don't share the same the same faith. But you could actually see that this person is like morally a very upright person, or you could even see yourself in the other person based on the values you both share, based on the interest, and based on the ideologies you both uphold and respect. You could see that this person has so much more, and this person is actually very wonderful, if I would put it in simple terms. But the only stumbling block could be religion.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's going to, because of that fact alone, it can cloud your judgment over that person.
And at that point, it's emotions talking.
So that is what I'm saying. So if we are really talking about ignorance, it could be like...
Yeah.
Everybody, I wouldn't even try to pick and choose. Everybody has that factor in them. That makes them pick and choose. That makes them try to naturally have this kind of impulsive nature towards the other person because of religion.
But the thing, you see, me, what I think I would be of the belief of is that as long as the religion you are practicing is not being detrimental to the people around you, their health, their safety, security, that's very paramount.
Yes, very paramount.
If you are practicing a religion that is causing, impending danger, it should be a cause for alarm.
Yes.
Then again, to have quality relationship with people, you should align.
Yes.
You should align mentally. You should align. We should have something in common.
Exactly.
So it's natural for the human, the normal human being would want to find out more what you believe.
Yes.
And assess it, run it along with mine and see if it, because trust me, it has to do with a lot of emotions. You cannot detach.
Okay, so these emotions are all to
the
support.
Emotions you cannot detach from it.
So these emotions cause mental borders. So do you think these mental borders are very hard to overcome than physical borders?
The mental borders are very hard to overcome, and for me, they are necessary. They are very necessary because for me to be in a relationship with you, I have to. Mentally we have to be alike.